Hello, and welcome to the fifth and final rerun in our summer Getting to Know You program. This one really comes to us through popular demand. People really wanted to see Keith Jarrett, the well-known jazz pianist, well known to many people, but not to me, so I met him first here at Stonebridge. And we're going to play his encounter with Carol Salas at Christmas time. Enjoy this and then think about a possible visit from Keith coming up in the spring. Now I'm sitting by the piano, which is part of this story, and Helen Friedman is sitting next to the piano. And Helen, tell us a little bit about why you're here, without mentioning the name of the person. That's still a mystery.
Okay.
You would come here and...
I came every night to listen to him because I realized that he was a world-famous pianist. And I didn't want to miss any note that he played. He played some songs that we would know, but he played them in a special way. And sometimes he would get comfortable and improvise, and we realized what a world-famous pianist he was.
Carol, that's your cue. You recently visited with this person, and so why don't you reveal the name and tell us a little bit more about him, and then we can go into why we're showing this little segment on our program tonight.
Right. Well, you may have guessed that this is Keith Jarrett that we're talking about. And when I was looking for apartments here in Stonebridge back in 2018, I needed a place big enough for my piano. And Elise, who was our salesperson, mentioned that they had this very well-known jazz pianist. And that didn't mean a thing to me because I didn't follow jazz. But we became pretty good friends as he played every afternoon with his wife, often playing the left hand.
Should we explain that he was in skilled nursing?
Yes, he had a stroke. I believe it was in early 2018, which completely paralyzed his left side. So he would sit here, it was almost part of his physical therapy, and play the piano with his right hand, and his wife would play a little bit of left hand. She really wasn't a pianist, but at any rate, I got to know him quite well, and when he left here in 2020, I started to visit him about every 2 or 3 months because he had no company in this house way up in northwest New Jersey. And I was just there in November, and we were out in his piano studio, a beautiful, beautiful recording studio. And I asked him, well, I should go back and say that when I would visit, I would often mention people here and how they would ask about him. And that made him really happy. So I asked him if he would think about sending a greeting for Christmas. I had my phone with me that records video, and I recorded him. And I think it's a very nice remembrance for people here at Stonebridge.
But he didn't just talk.
No, he turned to the piano of his own accord. I didn't ask for that, and played a little holiday piece. And well, you'll see. I think it's really nice. The first part is traditional, and you'll recognize it. And then he goes into typical Keith Jarrett jazz improvisation.
And that's a gift to us for this holiday season, because you recorded it and he knows you're going to show it to us, right?
Oh yes, he will talk directly to the residents here.
Well, thank you so much for being the courier. And we look forward, Helen, like you were looking forward to every night that he played here, to hearing Keith in the end of 2021, and it will be something to remember into the next year. We're grateful for things that happen like that at Stonebridge.
Yes, it is a nice present.
Thank you so much to
Thank
both
you.
of you.
Hello, everybody. I appreciate your appreciation, let's put it that way. And I've always felt close to you in that room because it was a place where I almost knew every one of you. And given that, and the fact that we had conversations occasionally, it's a one unique experience with an audience. I have not met the audience in any other place. And I don't care if it's small or how the acoustics were in the room. I was happy with everything about it. So now I'm just working on seeing if I can recover any more ability. But thanks for listening, everybody. Change its key, sorry. That wasn't my best. Sorry.
No, that was great. That will be so much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay.